Is open it to Happy Voyage, glückliche Fahrt, and paste the 2 pages in, tape them in, and you can read from it, and you don't have to worry about high notes at all.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. This was a good move, popular.
Like, I have complimented on it.
Okay. They're hot off the press. Okay. Now, does everybody's got one except for Holly, right? Okay, so. Okay. Hey, hey. Hello. That is solving the stratosphere problem for the second soprano. So all you do is, yeah. Yes, of course you can. You elect to do as you wish, but there it is, right? So yeah. How are you? Good. Okay, there. Oh. Anybody wants to tape it in, I have tape. You just go shook, right? Yeah. I would probably just put it here, right? You just put the 2 pages in, boom, boom, and then you don't even need, that's it. You just read the 2 pages, and that's it. Right? Hi, Katie, how are you? Pretty good. Yeah. Oh no, this is just the poor sopranos, the second sopranos, Beethoven's always in the stratosphere, right? So I've made a composite part that combines the soprano part and the alto part, keeps everybody out of the high range. And so I'm just giving it to them and pasting it and stuff.
Yeah, we'll see what you could ask him.
All right. Let's see. Okay, everyone, stand up. We'll warm up a bit. Okay.
Stand up, warm up. Oh, did you write me that message?
Hey, here we go. So we sing. Now say oh no. Say That's it. Okay, so that's a little out of tune, by a fraction, really, very small, but da da da. And also, as you hold it, listen to it as well, right? Okay, so here we go. And say for me, the. I say, ooh, the. So that top note is the, right? So you do it like this. Ooh, right? You kind of go blank, right, on the top note. Here we go. That's it. Watch your pitch basses. How about oh, same way? Oh, the higher, here we go again. So. And then E. Good. Good. Well, now while we're here, we'll do do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And here we go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Good. And now we're going to, on the second half of the note, give a little bit of emphasis. It goes do, re, mi, fa. So the second half of the note has this leading quality. Here we go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Very good. You just made legato in a very difficult room. Very good. Now going down. Here we go. Good. Let's go down to B flat. Okay, here we go again. So. When you get to that last one, you're going to do a lateral movement where you go like this and go across your body. Here we go again. So here we go. And your sound should follow your hands. Going down, here we go. Good. Half tone higher, two parts. Sopranos and altos go. Tenor bass. Tenor bass. Keep going, go, 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 go. Make an extra effort to keep the sound moving, for the last note. Okay, half tone higher. 4 parts. Here we go, sopranos. Tenors. Sopranos. Good basses. Let's do the last note. Can I have that last note? Basses. We do this on thumb, all right? And I want you to make the sound come at my hand. I thumb. Right? Are you ready? Here you go. Thumb. Right here. Good. Same thing on do and go do and aim at my hand. Here we go. Good. Now do your scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Maybe start from the top. Do, ti, la. When you get to the last note, come at my hand. All right, here we go. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. That's it. Tenors and basses, we do this together here. Now, can we have la and fa higher as you go down? All right, so here we go. Tenor bass. Here we go. So. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. That's a lovely unison. It's very solid. Let's all do that together. Here we go. And here we go. parts now, and la is still too low. Do, ti, la. 4 parts now, sopranos. Here we go. So, let's start from the bottom, right? So here we go. Alto. Tenors, sopranos. Excellent, really, really good. Okay, and then let's do one more. Let's try on a D. We're gonna C. Here we go. Let's do it on B flats. Here we go. Good. Couple more. Great. Let's look at the Kyrie of the Beethoven Mass just for a bit of a warm up. Hey, bassist, this is a great opportunity to practice our first notes, right? So, do you remember that do in my hand that you did? I'd like to hear you do just the C, and we're going to sing do on do, and you're going to just aim at my hand like you did in the warm-up. Okay, just sing do. Here, ready? Do. Good. Now, what I'd like you to do is make sure that it's got a nice roundness to it. Ooh. Do it again. Off you go. Come here. Good. Now we have key instead, so here we go. Great, and that way you can kind of tune it up. Off we go. 1, 2. Then. Just one thing, in the third bar, we want a little bit of a blossoming. Like that, okay? Let's do that again, okay? Pretty good basses, off we go again. So, 1, 2, crescendo. And mark it into minuendo. That makes it really beautiful and lovely and stuff, yeah? There is a marked crescendo at 8. You could get more aggressive there. Like more of that suddenly an opera chorus for one measure. Right? Yeah? All right, let's do this again. Here's the beginning. So. And you turn it up. Good. Hey, so in bar 25 seconds, all sopranos here. Can you mark that strong there? Right in the middle of the bar, there should be a nice strong entrance. 1, 2, you'll see really there. Just to demonstrate that, let's start from 22, and Dale will play from 22, and just the sopranos give us an entrance here in 25. All right, so here we go. Yeah, now mark it much louder than that. Like really, this good second soprano moment, isn't it? So yeah, go for it. Give it more emphasis. Let's do the same thing to practice. Shall we carry that? Nice carry there, be nice. Your pitch is about 1/8 of a step flat, and so we'll just inch it up this last time. We do the same place. Here we go. Good, keep the pitch up. Good, all right, good. Now, tenors and altos, let's do yours there in 26. 26 is an E and G. Yes, let's run it. They sort of go together. Here we go. Now, let me go. Yada dee ta da da. First, we have two sort of, kind of gestures like that. Da da yada dee da da dum. Let's try that, just that much, okay? Keep the same here. And 1. That's it. Yeah, you can gush as much as you can. It's really gushy, all right? So these and 1. Now, as you go on, then there's a cross accent which goes like that. So the beginning of the next phrase gets a little emphasis. Da 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 da. Let's do the whole three gestures. All right, same thing. Ready, 1. Now. That's it. Very nicely done. Let's add the sopranos now. Sopranos, this is 25. Shall we practice our lead in, maybe from that same spot in 22? That's probably a good idea. Very musical. Well done. All right, now basses. Let's do yours from 26, and we're going to have we're going to go to our D sharp. So it's going to go strong and over the bar and to the D sharp. Lots of emphasis on D sharp. Try basses. Here we go. Why don't we do a da da ya da da with a spill? I call that spilling, right? Let's try that again. Here you go. You haven't kind of fallen off any waterfall anytime soon, right? But that's the sort of feeling. And then you go down the waterfall, right? Right. Let's try it again. So here we go. Go ahead. Yeah, that's the idea. So, da 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 dum, da 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 dum, and gushy, 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 all parts. So you go from 22 just to practice. A sharp here. This relaxes. Now comes a loud entrance. Good. I like a carry in 42. With a real sense of carry, okay? You can mark it in just a carry over there. Let's go from, 37/8 there with the chorus entrance. We go, or solo entrance. Keyboard sets this up. Okay, not bad. So here we're gonna have that carry again in 49. Les on cri. Just a 3-note carry there, all right? And then we're gonna do our little surge. But if you surge, you have to do it from sort of quieter, right? Les on Christe, Christe. So you can make the crescendo over the bar, but maybe start a little quieter. Let's try it. Why don't we go from 41 is good. 41. Good. Remember that bar 42, all of that bar leads to 43. All right, here we go. Enough. Could 65 be softer? It'd be really nice. I would write in, if I were thinking about it, I might write in the word shimmer. I think it should kind of, after all the loud stuff, kind of shimmer. It's really quiet and just shimmery. That's the idea. Okay, just at the end there.
Where it says piano?
Yeah. Right, now, good. Let's work on the notes a little bit. Hey, tenors and basses, could you start from the downbeat of 56 tenor bass? It's an E, I think, yeah. And we're just going to run the tenor bass here, okay? Right, sing the downbeat, here you go. And go. I maybe tension. So make a nice little shape there, yeah? Nicely done. Sopranos and altos could do the same sort of thing. We'll sing the downbeat of 56, which is G sharp and E. Here we go. Soprano alto. Alto. Schwalbe, I guess is the word that comes to mind. Just like you're hovering in the air like this. Very, very like a bird on the breeze, right? Yeah. Okay. Good, good. All right, all parts. Here we go. Let's try it. Here's the downbeat of 56. There's a sort of sense of drama in the tenor and in the soprano. It's a dramatic interchange there. All right, here we go. Tenor. Good. So bar 72, more sense of carry. In my own part, I've got a dotted, what do you call that? Carry mark. Slur, a dotted slur. Yes, to carry over, right? So you make a three-note gesture and a crescendo and a carry. All right, good. Soprano's 70. How about that? If you don't like K, G is okay. That means you can go Kyrie, and that would be fine. Okay, here we go. No, see, do a G, just human. Right, here we go. Okay, now, before we go on here, just change that a little bit so that instead of doing ele son, instead do ele son with you can cross accent as you pass. And then over here, ele son with a cross accent. Good? Let's go again. Same thing, whatever it was I did. Yeah, 70. Here we go. That's it. So yeah. So if you do you like nature films, I do, and I love when you get to a nature documentary and they speed up the camera so the blossoms can come out quickly. You know how that happens, and they speed up the film, and then the blossoms go. Yeah. So it's sort of like that. And the flower opens, right? In like a faster speed. All right, pretty good. Now there is a diminuendo, and you did pretty well, but it could shimmer at the end of the diminuendo about 81, 82. Let's go from 70 last time. Good. Did you like the G? I like G. Good, good, good. Here we go. Nice. Okay, now I love this. So here we have three gestures, right? First one in the soprano. Altos. Can I hear those two together? Let's do maybe from 84. Is that where I want to be? Yeah, 84, soprano and alto. Here we go. That's very nice. Now, tenors. I love yours. Yours is my favorite gesture. Really, really quite operatic. Okay, you guys do it from How about from 85? Tenors, okay? Ready? Go. Oh, okay. No scoop though. Like you really enjoy the quarter note. Very happy thing. Everybody, here we go. From same place there, 84. Basses, here we go. Wow, altos, is that not unbelievably good? I just think that's the most wonderful line ever. It's incredible. All right, now let's just work on this a little bit here. You should learn the solo parts because when you get to the bottom of page 9, it's going to be a big surprise for you if you don't know the solo parts, right? So could we run the tenor and bass at 101, all right? So tenors sing this. Here we go. Ready? 1 and basses. Bass, tenor. Ready? That was very good. Now, sopranos and altos, let's do something similar here. Let's go from, how about 101, sing the solo line, and then altos pick up the little solo bit in a few bars later, right? Ready, soprano. And altos. Sorry, I lost my mic. Oh no. That's all right. Too much enthusiasm there. All right. Okay. Now, everybody, please. Here we go. Let's try this from. How about we start from 96.7 there, where the soprano comes in. Okay. Here we go. And we just float. Strong. Strong. Yeah. Now, I think all of that's going to be strong for you, all that stuff. And then the next time to sing softly would be 123, all right? Let's go from, how about that beautiful floaty thing at 113 or so? Okay, ready? Go. So, okay, it's the smallest, tiniest thing, but that C is just ever so slightly on the lower side. If you raise it even a fraction, you'll get a much better result. Here we go, ready, here we go. Nice. Lovely. Yeah. So 3 bars before the end come off just before the next downbeat, and then that sets up the bit in the winds there. Now let's just to get in the habit of it. Could you do 123 and you want to raise the G's a little bit, like you did the C's? The C's were excellent. Keep the G on the high side too. Here we go. No, not quite. Still a little bit low. Try again. Here you go again. Yeah. Very good. Great. Sanctus. Let's have a look at something a little different, a little new. Where is that? That's 54. Okay, so now before we start this, it's one of those Beethoven things that goes really slowly, and my poor my poor brain can't do it. So I want to do this in half bars in 4/8. Now that means instead of 4 quarter notes in very slow quarter notes, we're going to have some moderately paced eighth notes, and in halfway through the bar, make a dotted line, all right? So that means that there are 8 eighth notes in a full bar and 4 in a half bar. You'll see what I mean in a minute, right? Right. But it isn't. When we do it in eighth notes, it isn't slow, right? So Dale and I will demonstrate. This is the first measure, right? So it goes like this: 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You see? So we've divided the bar in half, and we're doing eighth notes. All right, let's do it. Here we go. So. Exactly. There you go. That's basically the idea. Now let's get a few notes along the way. Here comes the soprano and alto from bar 5. All right. Okay. We'll double them. Okay. Here we go. Good. I'd say alto maybe sing into it a little bit more and raise all of it just slightly. Let's go again. Ready? Go. Good. That's good. Boom. Do you feel, at the end of bar 7, I feel like a slight crescendo. Dominus Deus. like a motion or a carry there, or a crescendo, however you want to think of it. But that's good. Let's do this one more time. Here we go. From the start. Ready, go. That's right. Boom, boom. Good. So our last note is a little on the low side. You can mark it with an arrow. All right, tenor and bass. Here we go. From the beginning, tenor and bass. Maybe tenors, I would think. So try like a slight swell across the long note. Okay, here we go. Ready. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Keep that. That's very good. On the bass end. See, I'm kind of filling out the middle of the note. Okay, here we go again. Ready, tenor bass. Oh, my fault. Thank you. Yeah. You keep going. Yeah. All right. Good, everybody. That's good. Here we go. Let's try it. There are some notes that can fall down south of where you want them, but think about it, and we'll meet somewhere at the end. Here we go. Good. Okay, now I would make sure that you don't do an early S there. You can elide to sto, and then you get a really nice long legato there. Here it comes, a bass tennis. You get the third of the chord. Here we go. Boom. Now this just goes in 4. Here we go. Up, up. Okay, now, hey, tenors, will you do that a terra bit there with them? Yeah, so get every sort of, every kind of tenor and bass really kind of going for that. It's supposed to be tongue in cheek. It's really cute. You got your heavens right up high. On the bases and the earth, all right, so we're really light and fluffy, and then lots of weight for et terra. Let's go from playing Svincelli again. Here's the 18. 18. Now, I said it was in 4, but actually it should feel like it's in 2. 1 and the 2 and the 1 and the 2 and the 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first 2 bars can feel like they're a subdivided 2, and then the next bar can feel like normal 4. Hope that makes sense. Let's try it. Okay. Ready? Go. Oh, good. Okay, let's count a little bit. You say 1 and 2 and try that. 1 and 2. Now say play and share and play and share. Now say 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Terra gloria tua. Terra gloria tua. So you see how those 2 bars before that one have a different feel. All right, here we go, tenors. You see. Okay, good. Now, here, in bar 31, let's just work backwards a little bit. Here's the alto in bar 31. Tua, gloria, tua, gloria, tua. Make a little lift after the Tua, gloria, tua, gloria, tua. Little lifty, okay? Ready? Go. One more go. Almost there. Here we go. Now, each time you say the 2 syllable, give it a kick, right? Da dum dum da 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 dum dum di da dum bum. Here we go. Good. All right. Now here comes the bass part. Here, let's play it one time. That's a tricky one. Let's have it again. So. All right, ready, basses? Here we go. That's good. Now, emphasize te, 2, and 2. Terra, gloria tua, gloria tua. Here we go. Let's do that with the altos now. Alto bass. Ready? Now really overdo it. 2, 2, 2, big accents. Terra, 2, 2, big accents. Ready? Whoa. Yeah, that's not too much. That's not too much. Sopranos and tenors. Let's try yours. Here we go. 31. Ready? Yeah. Let's do it down the octave, sopranos. Okay, just the sopranos. Ready? Go. So it's going to be like big, big accents. Here we go. Excellent. Let's put it up the octave and see what we get. That's the way. Let's do that with the altos now. Who's got the better accents? Let's find out. Here we go. I think it was the sopranos that time. Big, big accents. Here we go. That's excellent. Tenors, can we run your line here? Can we play it one time? Ready? Here you go. That's lovely. All right, all parts. 31. Looking for big accents here. Yeah. Excellent. Okay, back up now. And so let's do the tenor part at 27. Okay. And we'll run it. Okay, here we go. 1 and 2. And just the tenors. Up, like that. Okay, all right. Good. Now, basses. Let's do yours at 29. Okay. Listen to it. It's tricky. So. Ready? Here we go. Pretty good accenting too. That's good. Let's now have the tenors and the basses. Tenors, start us off in 27. Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2. 1, 2. Here's the bass. Good. Now, altos, 28s. Let's do 28 altos. Ready? Go. Pop, pop, pop. Great. And sopranos should be easy enough, but can you do all of 28 and beyond down the octave? Okay. Okay. 1 and 2 1. That's good. Well done. In 30, maybe the quarter note that you sing there on rock could be eighth note, eighth rest, and that'll set that up. Okay, all parts now. We'll start from the tenor entrance in 27. Ladies, 1, 2. Alto. That's good. We'll go to the beginning of this section and measure 18. Everybody stand up. And can you, where you are, can you go like this? I don't know, can you do it again? All right, that's can you give a good hip accent there? All right, here we go. Let's try it. Tenors. Here we go. All right. Okay, pretty good. Let's work on this a little bit. Sopranos, here you go, 33. How about we do 5 bars or so? Just the sopranos. And 1. Good, okay, now, let's see if you can think all the way through it. Can you kind of mentally go all the way through the phrase? Let's try. Here we go, and 1. Fantastic, fantastic. Now, altos, do you have the next one? Yeah. Now, let's try it. Here we go. Ready, 1. Very good. You really sang through it. Now we're going to do mental exercise. So sopranos, you sing that phrase and sing all the way through it mentally, and then you pick it up and do the same thing. You needn't go on, just the one phrase. Ready, one. That's a longer one than you think, right? You got to go all the way to the end of the theme. Here we go again, sopranos. Ready, one. Think where you're going. Go. That's it. Tenors. Tenors. Let's try it. And one. In my mind, I go all the way to the F sharp at the end. That's where I'm going with that. Try it again. And one. Good. Basses, try yours. Here we go. And go. Two, three, four, three, off, go. All right, good, good. All parts now. Here goes sopranos. Will start us off. Who can make it to the end of the phrase in your mind and in your singing? Ready? And one. Yeah. Okay, good. Now turn the page, and we're going to try this now. Benedictus, let's try this a little bit in two, which is not what I want to do, but we're going to do it in two. Here's sing the solo parts. 1, 2. All right, now let's do the same passage, but in a kind of in a 4, but it's a quickish 4, right? Okay, so right, think it 4. Here you go. Yeah, that's good. Now the chorus parts. Pa, pee, pa, pa, pa. you'll notice that there are a lot of military flourishes. These are really common in these masses. Interestingly enough, Haydn does it a lot. Beethoven can't resist it, right? Sometimes like the Dona Nobis Pacem will have all this kind of there'll be trumpets and drums and all sorts of crazy stuff going on. These are trumpet fanfares, so you want to do them that way, right? Da dum bum ba bum bum ba ba. Really kind of, martial. It needs to be martial. So let's do a little of that, okay? Let's go from 36. Benedictus. I double the lines here. And one. That's right. Venitino. I would make a space. Venitino. Now, the way I do that is with a stopped consonant, right? The T becomes neat. And so it's a T, but it's a stopped T. All right, let's do qui venis right there at the pickup. Ready, go. Qui venis, then we relax. 1, 2. Higher. Good. But we stopped. Right in 45. Shall we take a lift after neat? Right there. Just mark a lift there after neat. Good. Here we go again. 42. 1, 2. Stay nice from the high side. Spaltos. It's the bass. So we'll need a big crescendo. We'll need a crescendo, maybe even in 70, certainly, right? Not bad. Let's do that from In Nomine Domini 66. This is bliss. This is bliss out stuff right here. Very blissful right here. Ready, 1. Now, will you bliss out about an eighth of a step higher? Just bliss a little bit higher than that. And 1. Yeah. Use your crescendo. La rhythm. Yum, bum, okay. Benedictus qui venit. 1, 2, 3. Bass there. Let's check that out. Here's the bass and tenor notes. Try bass tenor. Here we go. That's it. Next one. Mm-hmm. Now, good. Add the alto, a little three-part thing. 3 parts. Ready, go. Isn't that cool? There you go. Add the sopranos, 4 parts. Here we go. That's it. Here we go. Not quite. Okay, yeah, okay. Tricky one, yeah. Let's do tenor and bass. Here's 95 tenor bass, okay? C and G. Thank you. Here we tenor bass. And yes, maybe go to no mi with a carry, yeah. All right, sopranos and altos, same thing, same thing. Okay, pick up at the 96. Here we go. Very good. Now going on, 101 tenors. We're going to do your part, but we're going to do the left hand of the bass as well. All right. And here we go. Only tenors. Ready, go. Good. Now sopranos. We're going to do your part in 102, but Dale's going to play 101 in the bass line. Here we go. Good. Add the altos now. Here we go. Dale will start off, and by the way, tenors, when you come in, the bass line has an E in it. It's cool. All right, are you ready? Here we go. Tenor, alto, soprano. Ready? And good. Now, basses, you all have to just follow Dale, and she's playing your part. So can we start from the same place? Here it is. Good. All parts at 101. This should be fun. Here we go. And mi, no, mi, re, do. Mi, no, mi, re, Great. This will be familiar one. I heard one person over a little bit. Do the last two bars. 2 bars. Okay. Ready? Yeah, there you go. Okay. This is a good spot to take a break right here. Okay, great.
So, as some of you might have noticed, our soprano section leader is singing alto. So although she very graciously said she would stay as the section leader, we thought maybe we should find someone to, step up to that job. Thank you, Christiane. So use the mic. Paul, can I have the mic?
Let's turn it back up.
Yeah, I think it went and fell off.
I'll pin the mic. Let's keep going.
We have a mic now for the live stream. Yay! Thank you, Charlie and Ken, for dealing with that. We'll see how it works. Okay. Anyway, so sopranos. This is Christiane. She's your new section leader. Okay. I don't have that much to talk about tonight. If you want to go, if you want to go on the ski trip, snow trip in March, Brandon's not here tonight. Please talk to Ken. He's helping Brandon organize that.
But for those of you who are interested, the ski report, the snow is coming down and it's going to continue. It's going to be good.
It should last. We think. There's never any guarantees. So, but yeah, we'll.
And it looks like we'll be going on the second weekend, the 20th to 23rd. I know. More people can make it that weekend.
And it's less expensive. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, honestly, that's really all I have for tonight. Check your email this week. There will be a bunch of announcements coming soon about the spring retreat and our spring sponsorship fundraising campaign and other stuff. Kathy.
We're still missing 3 scarves. So if you have one at home,
Okay, so check your closet if you took a scarf home accidentally after the last concert, or if you took it because you were going to Japan.
we're missing some ties too.
Please return. Okay, ties, scarves, yeah. We need those back so that we have them for the next time. Any other questions? Okay, take a break. I pushed that button and it's the front.
Now they're doing the Wednesday, but then since then Tuesday,
Oh, they did? I did not know that. Yeah. 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 Right, right. Let's go. This morning I was thinking I'm gonna go to the bathroom because last time I didn't go to the bathroom. I had to go to the bathroom.
Well, maybe scribble on what he's got his copies to do it.
I see.
That's pretty much
it back and get everything going. Okay, come on back, all. Yeah, I have. I turned it on. Yeah. Let's look at the opening of a calm sea and prosperous voyage. Leere Stille und glückliche Fahrt. Okay, just to do something a little different here, okay? Should we try starting from the opening and just let's see what happens here. Okay, now here, let's lengthen them a little bit more. I had eighth note, eighth rest. Make it a dotted eighth note with a 16th rest. Just they need more length than they need to be clipped, but not quite as much. All right, let's start right there. Okay, ready, go. No, no, boom, boom. Plus the tenors here. So, second sopranos. All you have to do there is just unweiter sing the alto notes, and then you'll be happy, really, yeah? So, at letter A, just sing the C sharp, right? And the same thing again in 36, just take the C sharp, you know, so that should make it nice, okay? Good. Right, let's go from fürchterlich, okay? 25 or so. Altos, I'm sorry, basses. That little ba 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 is quite important. So we make sure it's there. Just do the last, 1, 2, 3, last 4 bars starting on root basses. Here we go. Excellent. Really, very good. Yeah, really good. Add the tenors now, and let's start 2 bars earlier on ohne Regung. Okay. Ready? Not quite. There's somebody singing the G too low. Maybe he's a ya da da ba da da. Somebody's going blah. I can't do it blah. Somebody's doing. Anyway, no. Okay. It's the tenors. Sopranos and altos. Could you go from 68, C sharp and G? All right, soprano alto, ready? Go. Good, good, good. We'll raise it a little bit eventually, but that's the idea. Okay, everybody, let's go from, how about 63, starting with the bass there.
You gave us a more towards
Regung, yeah. I'm happy if you get Regung for now, because then it makes Regung later. All right, so, yeah, that's the idea, yes.
but it's not Ray.
It's definitely not Ray. I know many Rays in my life, and that's, anyway. Not yet. Yes.
At the end of the root dossier, do you want us to divide the T into the D, or root finish it and then bass after D?
Root, das. Yeah, you can elide it. Das. Das, yeah. Okay, actually, go back actually to B, letter B. That's a good spot. Hi, hey, Snake. Still an A. Now it's moving down to a G. Good. All right. That's good. Let's go back to the very beginning of this. We'll get a few things going here. Let's see. I was just stopping to stop. It wasn't. Yeah. Okay. Okay. A couple things here. So if we have K-U-M without the umlaut, it would be kum, like kummer, for example. But then we have an umlaut which makes it bekümmert, bekümmert, right, at the beginning, right? That's what the umlaut does. All right, let's do page 1. So here we go. So I like your first chord. It's quite nice. Here we Good. Now, When you stop on a chord on herrscht, and let's see if we can get it to tune. We do tiefe Stille, and when you get to herrscht, do thumb and stop on it. All right, let's do this again. Right where you come in here, third bar. Here we go. Thumb. Thumb. That's good. Yeah, that one kind of hung out of tune on you, but that's perfect. All right, we'll go one more time and then just sing through it, okay? Here we go. The alto. Great. 1, 2. That's a. It should be. Can you play that chord? And in the left hand? Okay, yeah. So no G. If the G, if you put a G in, it makes a yeah. Right there on the downbeat of 8. Here's your chord. Da-dum. Ready? Go. To beat basses. So there. So not an O sound, but a U sound. Yeah. Here we go. Uns bekümmert. Okay, 1, 2. And this is a really hard one because you want to do uns bekümmert is the anxiety part, right? And then seeing the sorry, seeing the sailor, right? Uns bekümmert sieht der Schiffer, right? So you don't want uns bekümmert sieht der Schiffer. You want uns bekümmert sieht der Schiffer. And it's a small thing, but it's better that way. So emphasize sieht, and it will work out. Let's try that. Uns bekümmert. So emphasize sieht, and then you'll get this kind of sieht der Schiffer, which you want. Okay, 1, 2. Yeah, that's it. Good. Now, let's see. In bar 16, we're a little out of tune, very slightly in the soprano and alto. So when you go, la, da, I would make a larger distance there. Yada, right? And then in the top part, intensity. So there's a wide fourth here. Good. How about that Sieht der Schiffer? That was great. I totally understood at that time. Uns bekümmert, sieht der Schiffer. Perfect. All right. So let's try that again. Uns bekümmert. Okay. Good. Ready? Go. Now, I think the release of it has to be one, instead of ka, no, you see that my release of ka, no, try to ka, no, luft, so that there's no sort of hiccup feel, right?
You have those as statements, right?
And 16th with a 16th, sorry, dotted 8th, 16th rest, we changed it.
Okay.
Yeah, all right? Okay, right on it. So you release it, ka, no, luft. So this is a blank release. Ready, go. Now, here, so Beethoven is full of these, right? If you look at any Beethoven score, you're going to see a million of these. It goes, wah, wah, right? Forte piano, right? All the time. Beethoven's like, it either says SF or it says FP, right? All over Beethoven's scores. Sforzando or forte piano, right? This one happens to be FP, right? So you hit it and then you come back, right? Let's do kind of Luft again. Good. Good. Ready, go. That's the way. Now, in bar 21, the fourth beat could be a long quarter note, keine Seite, so that you can lengthen that. Okay, one more go. That's good. If I'm fussing, you don't want ya wah wah. You want ya wah wah. Small thing, but here we go. Tenores. Now, again, you want it to be oh, the, oh, so it just hangs there. To, the, too much release, right? To, no release here, or I release, but imperceptible. Ready, go. Good, good. Okay, that word, it says in this chorus, frightening, terrifying, not just frightening, terrifying. Like no motor, no wind, you're stuck, no food, right? This is a bad situation, right? So when you get to fürchterlich, it's got to be really, really big accent there, scared out of your mind there. All right, let's go. Todesstille. It's not just still. What kind of still is it? It's deathly still. All right, okay. And here we go. Excellent. Okay, you're doing extremely well now. Basis. That's not an A. At letter A, that isn't an A. It's a G, right? So could we do in der Ungeheuern in the bass? And let's run the part. 1, 2. Yeah, yeah. So you go. Mm-hmm. Good. Now, what's missing is the crescendo. The letter A is pretty good, actually. I get the sense of the wideness of, the expanse of the water. But there's a crescendo on Ungeheuern, and you should start that crescendo not on the third beat, but maybe the second beat. So it goes Ungeheuern. So start your crescendo on beat 2, and it'll work better. Let's go from fürchterlich, which was very good. Scary. Here we go. Now, right where you stopped, instead of carrying over for the next note, take a break. So off. Maybe come off everybody, before the quarter note, just a fraction. Good. That's excellent. Let's go for. We won't do that again. Here's 4 after A. 4 after A. Very good. Okay, right there. Ready, go. Alto. I suggest do that one legato, so it's re good. We'll do that legato. Re good. Everybody else with these staccato-ish. Here we go. Good. So shall we? Let's clip Kai. We'll do re good, kind of legato, and then Kai will clip. All right. Let's do it again. Ready, go. Tenors in bar 34, the two bass notes on B3 and 4, sing those so it goes in the like that. Right, good. That's very good. Let's start again. Here you go. 29 to 31. Altos, that was perfect. That's very good. Ready, go. Very good. Break. Yeah. Okay, good. Can we do the tenor and bass there? That's good. It's going really well. Bottom of 5, just the bass and tenor here. We'll double these. Ready, bass? Here you go. Tenor. So bottom of page 5. Okay, measures. Yeah. 39, measure 39. 44, 39. Ready, tenor. Nice, that's great. You got a lot of thirds, I just noticed. Do that one more time. Here we go, basses, go. There's one, and another. Now we'll double the bass here. Yeah, that's a weird one, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know why he did that. I mean, we can't ask him, so. Right. Yeah, good. Now, sopranos and altos. Here you go. So same place. It's the last two bars of 5, measure 39. And we'll do we'll do that same legato thing. Here we go. Then. Wait. Let's go on. Here's the bass. Bop, bop. Well, I'm so glad we went on. Now, the basis, it's the line is the kind of bella goes, then. I think it's pretty tricky. Good. How about the tenor and bass there at 43? Right, here you go. Ready, go. Good. Let's go on. Now, maybe, yeah, let's make ya a long gesture. Yari. How about short, long, short? Okay. 1, 2, and go. So, short after long, right? Long, short. And here we go. let's try this consonant. Here's two ways to do it, both of them wrong. Okay, Zeke. Try that. How about Zeesh? Zeesh. Oh, good. That's it. All right. So it's a funny sound, but it's one we don't have. So good, good, good. Let's stand up and run this now. Going really well. Here's the beginning. There it is. Wait. Oh, so that first of ya da 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 da. Right there, 10 raise. 1, 2. altos cut off here. Yeah, good. Now I'm going to save the fast bit for next time. And now we're going to go to the Agnus Dei of the Mass, which we have not seen yet. So good. That's coming along. It sounds very nice. A lot of good things. Yeah. Worst part is keeping it in tune. That's the tough part. All right. So, 72. Here we go. At 36, she's amazing. Here we go. So 1, 2. Let's listen to. All right, let's work a little bit on that. Right. Okay, let's do something. Let's do some of the easy bits first. Have a look at 118. And then you'll notice when you turn the page on page 81, you have Pacem, and then 125, I would take a lift there, Pacem, lift. And then again in 127, Pacem, lift, Dona nobis Pacem. So let's try that. This is 118 to about 129 or so. All right. I hear the notes at 117. Okay, ready, go. Here we go. Break. Great. Could we do the tenor and bass there? It's the last bar of page 81, tenor and bass. Pa, 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 1, 2. And now soprano and alto same way. Last bar of page 81. Ready, go. 1, 2, off. Good. All parts. So here it comes. All right. There's a nice little bit in the keyboard part. There's one. Anyway, here we go. Right. Right. Good, good. Now do 148. 148. Same phrasing. Okay. Ready? Go. Right? 1, 2. Now stop right here. Now, just before you do this next bit, just to save you, you have the next entrance is forte, right? But one bar later, suddenly, it's soft, right? And that's another big Beethoven thing. Loud and suddenly very soft. Let's go from Pacem 154. This one is medium-ish loud. Here we go. This is definitely loud. This one's loud. Yeah, now in 159, make it not only soft but legato, so it goes nobis fa. So the three notes kind of really lengthen them out. Yes.
So at 152, there is a pianissimo.
Yeah, yes. Just do it. Yeah.
Okay, well, you,
Yeah.
you just said that the pacem at the end of that phrase is medium loud, so are we doing a
Right,
crescendo there, or are we staying pianissimo?
I don't know. I haven't decided.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah.
Okay.
Just do what's on the page-ish, and it'll sort of come by itself.
Okay.
Right, okay. 152. Let's try it. Here we go. 1, 2. Yeah, I think let's let that grow a little bit. So dona, soft, nobis, crescendo nobis a little bit, pacem mezzo piano or even mezzo forte. Let's try. Okay. Here we go. I kind of like that. Very good. Now, go back a little ways. Let's get some notes at 108. And let's just have a little tenor bit here, tenor moment. It's perfect fifths everywhere. You know, just the tenors. Ready, go. And we go. Pretty darn good. and just enjoy it a little bit more. And then ask it, do it one more time. Just have fun. It's a very cool line. Here we go. Mm. Good. Now altos. Let's try yours. Boy, you got a great line here with a nice top E. Okay, ready? Here we go. Yeah, in 113, you could play with a little lift there if you like. That'd be cool. Let's do tenor and alto now. Here we go. Tenors, ready, go. Alto. Wow, cool. Really good. 111 basses. Here we go. Let's try that. Now notice just the third note in is, oh, there's a little half step there. You might be tempted to sing a G. Here we go. That would lift after the first chem. That seems like a good idea to me. Let's do that line again. Basses, ready, go. Good, let's do the lower three parts now. Here we go, let's try tenors. Here we go. Alto. Bass. Good, sopranos, jump right in. Here we go. All parts. Yeah, nice high G, no problem. Here we go, tenors. So the last four notes or so, yeah, one more go. That's great, okay. Now go on a little bit. Here comes measure 132. Pretty much the same stuff, but maybe a couple of different rhythms, all right? Let's read it. Everybody, 1, 3, 2. Ready, tenors, and go. Yeah, that's a real neat thing. They're just different enough to be really interesting. Tenors and altos only. Tenors, altos only, and go. Really cool. All right, now the bass part here. It should be, let's do the lower three actually. How about that? Tenor, alto, and bass. Okay, tenor and boom. Alto. Okay, all parts. Excellent. Here we go, tenors and zoom. Alto. Very good. All right, now we go back a little ways. Let's see. Why don't we go back to the beginning of this thing, page 72. And a bass is it's a particularly high start here. I'd like to do the tenor and bass, the first entrance, okay? 2 for nothing. 1 and 2 and up. Well, better get C minor in our play like C minor chord. Yeah, okay? Here we go again. 1 and 2 and go. Good. Now, how about the alto part right there? 1, 2. That's a surprise. I want to sing a G. Yeah, is correct. Yeah. Now the lower three. Okay. 1 and 2 and go. Good. You keep it nice and high, basses. Sing again. 1, 2. Fantastic. Well done. Sopranos, down the octave. 1, 2, and yeah, last two notes are okay. All parts at pitch. Sorry, here we go. 1 and 2 and go. Good. Let's have the chord on E. Can you play from the bass up the chord on E? Do that on thumb. Here we go. Thumb. Beautiful. Wow. Yeah, that's it. Diminished chord, right? I think. Now, going on, we have ba 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 qui to lis qui to lis. I just want to make sure the rhythm. Here we go. Sopranos only. 3 and 4. Yeah, there's one place you can have a longer quarter note. Maybe a longer quarter note on the D. Now altos, same thing. 3 and 4. Good. And here comes the tenor part. Same way. 3 and there's a little bit of a pitch thing. Some people singing B natural kind of lower than you might want to, right? You want to keep the B naturals very, very high. All right, let's do the alto and tenor. Let's try that. In thirds, 3 and 4. Beautiful. Well done, well done. Add the sopranos. 3 and bum. Now, to match their amazing intonation over there, we need to be quite high. G and A flat, you want them higher. One more time. Here we go. Same thing. 3 and 4. That's good. Next entrance here in bar 10. Here's your chord. Let's read it. 1 and 2 and go. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, that's a strange one. A strange one. Here comes the tenor and the alto. Pick up into 12. All right. A flat and F there. Yeah, can you play the line a little bit there? That's it. 3 and 4. Good. Now, can we do the soprano part down the octave, right? So, pick up into 12 and down the octave. Okay, 3 and 4. Ba, 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 ba. Yes, so that's an E natural, and then like a beat later, there's an E flat. All parts now at pitch. Here we go. Into 12. Okay, 3 and 4. Keep going. Ba. So diminished chord again, and diminished chords have sort of character, right? This one is a very you're kind of fearful. The whole sort of thing is you're praying to the Lamb of God, and there's a real fear about you're kind of really concerned a little bit. So that diminished chord is a fearful one, if you can think about it. Okay, good. Let's put this together from the big. Oh, now yes, this is a great spot. Do I have time for it? Let's see. No, but try reading. Well, all right, from the beginning, and we'll call it a night. All right, here we go. I'd love to keep going, but okay, here we go. So here, beginning. Up, 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 up. You can stand. Yeah, that's good. Quite a big sound. Yep. Now, quite subdued. Here we go. Thank you to Dale for playing for us. Lovely. Good rehearsal. Well done, everybody. See you next time.
Next fall.
Yeah.
Anybody
That's so
see
fun.
a red pencil
Beautiful stuff.
somewhere?
It's a workout, though, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's great.